He's in a tough spot here now. I mean, did she slow play it, or... I mean, what if she slow played 9s or 10s, Juha's thinking?
I heard him mention in his interview before this match, Phil, that he's never played with Liz before and is curious to see how she plays. So, I mean...
Well, this is bad for him, then.
Tough one.
That's the most he's said in the Premier League.
He's right, it's a tough one.
It's still possible Juha has quads.
No cards to come, that's a problem.
Wow, I think he's talking himself into folding, is he? Or is he just trying to get a read from her? And his mind might not be made up yet.
Yes.
Well played, Liz. You really outplayed everyone in that hand.
Rolling quick in with the needle, but a nice pot from Liz Liu.
After the flop.
What?
You outplayed everyone who was in the pot against you after the flop.
I think I made a good laydown.
Even if you made many excellent laydowns, you still looked like a fool. I mean...
Well, compared to you, no one looks like a fool.
I'm not talking about me, stop comparing us. Why'd you compare yourself to, you know...
Because you're here, everybody's going to compare, like, people to you.
Don't compare yourself to the clown always, aim high.
But it's good if they show this on TV and they see a donkey like you get all the chips, everybody starts to play poker.
That's good.
Yes.
You're in the top 2.
Thank you, thank you.
Two great guys, and it has been said, in fact, that the perfect poker player would feature some combination of each of them.
Call.
Vicky with the 9-10 suited.
Pass.
Krill's like, yeah, baby, I'm up to $1.15.
A lot of
As
people.
patient as he is, he's got a good chance to kind of sneak into the top 3 too, by the way.
Nice flop for Vicky.
Vicky's moving in. Let's see what Juha does.
Check.
Check.
Is that taking the play away from her?
Takes a little play.
Check.
Now she has to take a free card. Now an ace or king's disastrous for her. She would have won it with the bet.
Did you miss the flop?
Yeah.
Wow.
Either way,
Wow.
Juha's hit it.
Check.
That was a pretty smooth check you made there,
More
Juha.
important is did she miss the turn?
I tell you, Vicky has a problem,
10,000.
Phil. I feel like if you ask her a direct question, she has trouble
think
giving
so.
a
Here we
dishonest
go. A
answer.
very interesting hand here. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if Helpy makes a raise here. He says ace-king. He's just hit his king. She could easily have king-queen, king-10 suited or something like that. So, you know, let's see what he does. I think he might figure out the puzzle and raise it. He's going to at least call. We know that.
How confident is he of having the best hand right now?
This is an idea. This is a kind of hand that a Juha or maybe I would trap with. You can just call
Strange.
to induce a bluff on the
Orange?
river.
No.
Boy, he's taking his time.
I'm used to valves.
Is this acting, or is he really unsure about whether to call or
It's
raise?
all acting. It's all acting. He's trying to decide whether he wants to call or raise. And the
Funny with the Juha. we did
breathing
the
out and all
fourth
this kind of stuff is... He figures if he waits long enough, and he's smooth called her.
Vicky wants to know how much he has back. She needs a 7 or a queen.
7 or a queen is... If a 7 comes off, Juha's going to lose a lot of chips. If the queen comes off, it depends on how much Vicky bets in the end, but right now she's the one in bad shape.
Not
Wow.
no more.
What a 7. Juha turned out he played the hand wrong. This happened to me. Now,
30,000.
so quickly.
No, I have a big hand, but I felt like you flopped a set, so that's a problem.
Wow.
I don't think
Oh,
I
I
can
didn't.
lay it.
He says he felt like she...
Because I have a big hand, I don't think I can lay it down anyway, but I'm just saving 5,000 in case.
Well, here's the problem, Vicky. Vicky bet immediately again. Juha saw her bet immediately with top trips.
Call.
9-10.
He still called.
We've nearly got donked down.
Helpy loses
Now-
nearly all his chips. This is a huge result for the league table.
Helpy could have folded that hand
You always find
because
some
she bet
donkeys who play
30,000
well.
immediately, and that was the clue. She bet too quickly and too much.
That hand, Helpy, really thinking on the turn, and that's what hung him. 7 on the river. And by that time, Vicky Coren able to get paid off.
I'm using the Phil Helmut tactic. I'm gonna let you bully me for a while and then I snap you.
But he's better than you.
Yeah, but I'm still using
He's got a
his
bracelet. Do you have a bracelet?
Do you have a bracelet?
Yeah. When I won the EPT, they gave me a bracelet.
No, that's
I
not
won
the
the-
bracelet you're talking about.
I love the banter between Juha and Roland. They're friends off the table. They give each other the maximum amount of, what would I say over here in
Stick.
UK? The max amount of malarkey.
Yeah, malarkey, that's good.
Malarkey, we'll say. Do you have a bracelet? No. Did you win anything? No. Did you know? They really stick it to each other.
I think
Pass.
if Juha does go out in this
Pass.
position,
Still
Look at that. Vicky made a nice move here with the 7-9 of hearts.
Call.
And of course, Gerasimov, Kirill passed the ace-3 of hearts. And Vicky's in
You know,
run of the king-7 of diamonds. She's in bad shape right now. And this is what we call a hodgepodge. Little for her, little for him. She's flopped
6,000.
a flush, draw, and a pair,
Fold.
and he's flopped top pair.
at this stage, she's the favorite? Or is
It's
it
very close. I mean, Roland has to be the
I'm
favorite.
embarrassed to say.
7 would...
7 is just gonna... Wow, and there it is. Vicky opened it up, played the 7-9 of hearts.
Check.
Kirill is in his seat. He's twisting. He's looking left. He's looking right. He folded the ace-3
Oh
of hearts.
my.
He would have doubled up. He's feeling sick.
Quick call by Roland. The bet was 12,000.
Nice bet. She suckered him in there. He is drawing dead at this point. She just milked him for another 12 ball. Roland really doesn't want to catch an 8 here.
Look at Kirill saying, all this action.
Kirill's like, oh my god, what did I do?
He's going to be sick when it gets turned over.
There's a 6. That's still a great card for Vicky.
It's like a defensive bet.
8,000.
Defensive 8
Nah.
now. Vicky's supposed to pop
Is
it
that
up.
a stopper bet because you know you have to call? Or do you want me to raise?
Oh my god. Come on, Vicky. I mean, he
If it's
checked.
the form you've done well, I'm just going to call.
No!
You got ace
Don't do that. Pop it up. All you're going to do is
That's your
raise
own card.
10,000. He's not going to re-raise unless he has a full house. It's not like he just called Roland,
Opportunity missed there by Vicky. How much
Absolutely.
could she have gotten?
another 8 or 10,000 or something. I mean, not a lot.
Vicky's hit the headlines lately with a big win in the EPT Championship in London. She's really proved her status as a player.
I probably think so. Although girls tend to not like other girls more than...
Lines up to 2 and 4,000, and that
was
first
thinking
level,
about the
it's looking a little tighter now than it did at one point when Roland had about 250. Everyone else has sort of gotten their footing besides you, huh?
This is just a paradise for Roland. He has Vicky and Kirill, two really tight players. He just can raise and raise and raise and raise. But right now he's setting up his image. Not doing anything stupid.
You two are the only girls I know.
Who?
Me. You two are the only girls I know. So I'm judging all my experiences on you two.
Talk about it. You got a girlfriend. Yeah.
Liz has... She's made a small raise.
Call.
She's raised it up with King 10. She's been called by King Queen of Diamonds. And look at Vicky thinking of calling with a 5-3.
I mean, I would rather it was 7, but
Yeah, Liz didn't realize the blinds had gone up. She's made a minimum raise here. I don't know if that's worked to her advantage or not.
Good for you, Vicky. I mean, not that I want to get her in the practice of playing the 5-3, but for the minimum raise, can put a few chips in there.
Just in case.
Thinking on you.
Yeah, just in case. For that tiny little raise.
Kind of a nice
What
flop
a
for Roland.
flop here. Roland has flopped a straight flush draw with 2 overcards, and he's against King 10. Liz Liu is drawing nearly, look at that, look at the
Nine.
percentage she has to win. She's
Pass.
in bad shape, and she has to at least call this 9,000.
It's kind of a cagey check, Phil, isn't it? It's a check so she can peel one off cheaply in case Roland does bet.
I like the way Liz played this. She checked and gave herself a chance to take a card off. Now, she could hit the queen or the 8. She doesn't want the 8 of diamonds, I know that. 7 of diamonds, I mean.
That looks
Ace
like
from
Liz.
spades.
Now, that might induce a bluff from Liz. Wow, she's played this hand well, unless Roland moves her in.
Quick call from Roland.
That might freeze her on the end. That might freeze her on the end. Roland's a huge favorite. Liz
Yeah,
needs